Let me add something that I should have added to the last video I just did about Bill Cosby. So you can make this a part 2 if you want to. We, as black people, have got to stop making excuses for the bad behavior of people in our community. Someone in the comments, and I should have looked at your username, said he has to be accountable, and that's absolutely correct. There has to be some level of accountability for the things that we do that are wrong and illegal. Nothing bothers me as much as when I see people, our people, defending someone in the community who has done something wrong. And now they're being tried and convicted for it. Now, is there a systematic thing against people with brown skin? Yes. But if you don't give them anything to convict you for, you can't be convicted. Can people pass stuff against you and accuse and falsely accuse you? Absolutely. But if you up here slipping women date rape drugs and then doing what you want to after them, how could you possibly think as a sane thinking adult that nothing was going to come of this? I just don't believe that, culture aside. People say, well, that was the thing back then. That's what people did. They had drug parties and all this. Okay, whatever. But you can't tell me that somewhere in your being, that you knew what you was doing was wrong. Bring out my Iyanla on y'all. Because it ticks me off that when we see these things happening to our celebrities who y'all have put on those pedestals, because I don't put them on pedestals. When we see these things happening to these celebrities, we sit around and we make excuses for why the white man or why the man is trying to bring the black man down. They bringing Bill Cosby down because he was trying to buy NBC. Okay, maybe they were, but as I said, if you don't give them anything to hold up against you, everything else should be good. But no. Y'all want to let them celebrities, these rappers out here sell drugs, do drugs. Then they have a seizure and you're feeling some kind of way. Or then they go to jail for selling drugs and you're feeling some kind of way. Oh, Meek Mill got all this time for this little charge. You shouldn't have been selling drugs in the first place. Stop making excuses for our black celebrities and then you want to be upset when they're convicted for something illegal. It's illegal, people, to rape people. It's illegal to do certain drugs. It's illegal to sell certain drugs. It's illegal to drink and drive. It's illegal to beat on your partner. These things are illegal. It's illegal to pee on little girls. But y'all still out here stepping in the name of love. Like, if we're going to talk about it, let's talk about it. I should have said all of this in the first video, but it completely left my mind that we are a people who will make excuses for somebody who's been convicted of something. We're supposed to believe 60 women are lying. If you was never taking women back to the hotel, if you was never dibbling and dabbling in these whatever types of drugs they were talking about he was using, if you were never doing that, you wouldn't have to worry about it. Is it just me? Is this just a Travis thing? Is this, it doesn't make sense how some of y'all can't put these two things together. If you live your life right, try to do the best you can, stay out of trouble, do the right thing, you know, good grief, this would be easier. It would be easier. But no, that's not what we do. We participate in illegal activity, and then when we get caught for it, we want to say it's the white man trying to bring us down. That ain't the case. You shouldn't have been doing it in the first place. So I don't want nobody to jump down in my comments on the last video or this video making excuses for who's trying to bring Bill Cosby down. Bill Cosby made a choice to participate in whatever things he was participating in that he shouldn't have. Period. We all make a choice to do whatever it is that we want to do with our lives. And we all have to live with the consequences of those choices. Now stop making excuses for all these celebrities that you just love and you feel like somebody trying to bring them down, and start holding them accountable for their actions. You can still respect him as an actor, but still say what you did was wrong. It's possible to feel both ways. Oh, y'all get on my nerves sometimes.